Space adventure.
Go.
An announcement came over the radio. Tiaku crew, you're now free to move. Around. Yippee! Shouted Chinook. Shouted Chinook. Yippee! Shouted Chinook. Chinook, stop fooling around. We have lots of work to do, Captain Peter scolded. This was Chinook's first time in space. He was too excited to work. Now that we are in space, you can take off your pleasure suit off, Linda said with a smile. Chinook who could not believe it. It was his dream to travel in space. He was about to begin his space adventure. Chinook and the crew worked hard for several hours. Soon it was time for Chinook's first meal in space. It's not easy to eat in space.
To eat in space.
To eat in space.
你念清楚一点，大声一点好不好？
It's not easy to eat in space. Eating in space takes practice, Adam said. What do we eat? Chinook asked. We can eat just about anything, but the food has to be made in sticky paste, answered Captain Peter. Dinner was spaghetti. Mealtime in space is often playtime. Adam's favorite trick is to play with his drinks. In space, water floats in the air and in big drops. What's this for? In big drops. What's this for? Chinook asked.
No.
Chinook asked.
No.
Chinook pointed to the Velcro on his trousers. That's a Velcro. If we don't hold on and everything just float around. You know what happened when we didn't have a Velcro 吗？如果我抓这个东西，我们就跟着它的 float。
真的吗？哦，原来是那个。
Float around the space. So we use Velcro to hold things down. Adam explained. Even this food tray has Velcro stripes underneath. It can attach to the wall.
No, it can.
It can attach to the.
It can be.
It can be attached to the wall. Watch. Do we float because there's no gravity in space? Chinook asked. Gravity? Of course there's gravity. And
Of
course there's gravity, answered Adam. But in orbit around Earth, there's very little gravity, almost zero, and you don't feel any weight. That's why it's so easy to move. That's why you can float in space. Look at Captain Peter, said Adam. He's running on the exercise machine, floating inside the space shuttle.
Floating inside the space shuttle, we hardly use our bones and muscles at all.
Floating inside the space shuttle, we hardly use our bones and muscles at all. Bones and muscles at all. So to stay healthy, we have to exercise every day. We have to exercise every day. You explained. To Chinook, it's bedtime. Captain Peter said. Adam gave Chinook a sleeping bag. Make sure you attach your sleeping bag to something. Chinook nodded, but he was too excited to sleep. Chinook stayed up and looked out into space. It's so amazing to be in space, he said to himself. Finally, Chinook fell into a deep sleep. Chinook was having a wonderful dream. He was telling his family and his friends about his space adventure. Ouch! He cried suddenly. Chinook, I told you to attach your sleeping bag to something. Captain Peter said. 没丢到。
没关系，等下就丢。
跟我还有鼻涕。
快点啊！
我还有鼻涕。Wake up, Chinook, Chinook, wake up, Chinook. His mom was saying. Captain, Chinook called out sleepily. Captain, it's Mom, Chinook. Mom, Chinook, you're late. It's for school. School? There's no school aboard a spaceship, said Chinook. Waking up. Spaceship? You must have been dreaming. His mother laughed. Chinook picked up his book. Chinook picked up his book. What happened to Captain Peter and Lydia and Adam? And Linda and Adam. Where are my Velcro trousers?
Where are my Velcro trousers?
Velcro trousers. Chinook spread out his arms out. Last night I had my first space adventure, he said excitedly.
Last night I had my first space adventure, he
said excitedly. Do you know what I want to be when I grow up? Let me guess, an astronaut? His mother winked.
好了，没事了，快点。
我不要哥哥。
好，我弄哥哥走啊。
哎呀 Why do you float in space? B.
Why must they
C.
What might
C.
Which one is false? A. Chinook's
A.